That was dope. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Emeroy TV, the place to move, groove, and grow. If it's your first time hopping on here, welcome. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth, millionth time watching any of my videos, welcome back. I appreciate you watching anything that I share on this video, even the reaction videos, even the podcasts, and anything else I share. Today we're going to be reacting to SuperM, Tiger Inside. I'm pretty excited to be checking out a lot of the artists that I haven't heard of. I appreciate you guys sharing the stuff that I should check out. I know Ace is one of them, or ACE. I know Ace is one of them. ATs is one of them. That video should already have been out. Make sure, if you haven't seen that already, make sure you do. But yeah, a little bit about me. So if you watched some of my videos already, feel free to skip ahead and go straight into the format. But if it's your first time hopping here and you don't know who I am, just to give you guys context, I've been dancing for over 20 years, teaching, choreographing, and directing for over 15. Co-founded a competitive hip-hop company called Family Business back in 2004. Toured with a professional hip-hop theater company called Antics. Worked with organizations such as Culture Shock, Mixed Elements, Moving On Up Productions, and I currently direct a company called Tantrum. Make sure you guys check out our YouTube channel because they also do reaction videos. Not as in-depth and analytical as this, but I think you'll enjoy it either way. So a little bit about the format. It goes in 3 parts. Part 1 is I react to the rehearsal video, no interruptions like my old videos. I just give them props. Amazing and all that other stuff. And then part 2, I go into the analytical part. I put my choreographer director hat on and kind of observe it. The difference is I have no idea what, I'm not the choreographer, I'm not the dancers, I'm not anything, I'm not on their side. I don't know, their intentions, their vision. I'm just taking it for what it is. So what I'm doing is essentially I'm just seeing it, observing, adoring the part that I love, but also calling out the parts that I know that they probably called out. Either their producer called it out, their choreographer called it out, or the performers themselves called it out, and then they worked on it. So up until their performance. So I'm just simply sharing things that I noticed and that they probably noticed. So, and I hope that you are taking those things that I noticed, and if you're an inspiring dancer, I hope you use that as knowledge that can help you as how you show up in rehearsals, how you treat practice, how you treat just getting ready for a performance. And then part 3 is me reacting to a performance. So I don't react to the music videos because more often than not, there's a lot of solo moments that are mainly focused on the artist. And I get it. They're trying to sell artists and make them look good, make you adore them, make you fall in love with them. So I primarily watch the performance videos because when there's a crowd, the energy is amplified. You're more amped and you just go to another level compared to just you doing a choreography video or you just doing a practice. So with that, let's get on to part 1. All right, big headset is on, music is on. I'm just gonna turn this down real quick so it doesn't blast into my ears. All right, let's go. There. Ooh, it's nice starting formation. Oh, okay, this is a really cool friggin' beautiful, nice little flower motion on that. I like the shirts. I like that they have, I guess, practice shirts. Nice use of the floor. You go from going from left to all the way to the right. Back to center. This is gonna be a little hard to analyze because there's too much camera movement. Damn, so much movement. Love that movement. I've used that so many times. I guess I can see what they're going for with all these camera cuts. Nice, going to that diagonal. Nice. Nice little ripple. A little Harlem shake. A lot of big, strong movements. And fast. My knees are aching just from that knee drop to that squat drop. I love that move. Dang. What makes this choreography unique from a lot of the boy band I've seen is it's not very angle. It's very quick, and like the placement isn't defined, and I think that's how it was meant to be. Again, I'm not the choreographer. I'm just guessing. Dramatic. Hey! It's like 2 in the morning now. I'm trying not to go over if you go too crazy. But that was fucking sick. That was dope! That little heel motion. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Keep performing in a practice. That's what you gotta do. That's what pros do. Practice is practice. Practice is still performing. I like this. This is a very different style from a lot of the boy band stuff I've seen. I'm excited to see how to analyze it. Just initial impressions, like it's dope. Very like swaggy kind of feel. A lot of the movement isn't super like poppy. You strong angles. It's almost like da 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 da. Like there's like it's like very fast moments, but they're not clear in where the placements are. It's like da da da. It's hard to really kind of like try to put it into words because I'm gonna start going to dance speak, but I hope it's making sense because like again a lot of the stuff is like strong angles, but this one's more like who da 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 da. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's go into the analysis. All right, so time for the analysis. Like I said, I'm gonna be seeing this as a choreographer and director and seeing like the things that they did well and the things that they probably improved on the upcoming performances. And also, there's a lot of things, like I mentioned, there's a lot of things I don't know. I'm not the choreographer. I'm not the dancers. I don't know what they intended for everything, or even why certain moves are supposed to happen because they could be performing it for a specific show. Or a certain camera movement happens, or I don't even know what. Yeah, I'm just taking a lot of the choreography and the performance as it is. I'm not the choreographer, so there's a lot of like I don't know what the intention is, but of like certain moves or this move or that move or whatnot. It's also going to be a little harder to analyze this because there's a lot of camera movements. So moments where I want to point out in terms of like formation change or the use of the spacing, it's going to be different because the camera was moving constantly. I'm not a fan of that in terms of rehearsal videos. I love this. Ooh, look at that. Clever. Look at this too. It's like almost like he's an evil super villain. Oh, there you go. This is where I wish I could have just see how that developed with without the camera movement, but I love that. This is what I call a flower. Because like all these angles happening. I used to do this a lot with early family business days. I love that. It's super visual. Nice. Oh, I love this part. Notice how they're going from, I guess, from the left side, or audience left, for them stage right, and then going all the way to the right. Gorgeous pickup. Look at that. And this is a very interesting formation. It's almost like an L formation. It's very interesting. I've never seen that. It's pretty dope. By the way, I love this on the floor. Helps with definitely helps with formations and making sure that the spacing is on point. That way you can be like, oh, you should be here or you should be here. I'm just gonna move forward. Oh, I like that. That's very well executed with the group interaction where he does a pull, pull, pull. What really helps sell that is the strength into it. Because if you're going huh into it, it's gonna be whack. But if you're like hoo hoo hoo, it's dope. I don't know if I did that well right now because it's fucking 2:30 in the morning filming this. Okay, this part. I wish the camera stayed still because I have no idea what the formation is here. Well, I have an idea, but the spacing just feels weird. This is what I'm thinking right now. It's a 2, 3, 2. It's not even, but you see what I'm talking about. And this is the singer, and that's him. But the thing is, he is a little closer than he should be, or he is too far out. That's just like one thing, the spacing. So if you're going based off this, I mean, he might be right, but I don't know. I can't see who's here. Is he supposed to be? Are they supposed to be on the same line? Again, I didn't put these formations, so these are questions. I'm unsure, because then again, they're off. He's on this line. He's on this line. Maybe he's supposed to be there, or for the ease of moving to the next part, they're placed there on purpose, because then that way it's just easier for them. Again, these are things I'm wondering because I'm not the choreographer. I don't know the intention of certain placements. Oh, it looks like, yeah, it definitely looks like it was on purpose now that I'm really observing it. So that way it makes sense for them because now they are their own diamond. Huh. Super clever. Yeah, it just makes it easier for the next part of the. I guess it makes it easier for the next part. So now it looks like this is a very interesting formation as well, because you can see this. It's a 3, 3, 1. Very unique formations. So it's this one. 3, 3, 1. Super unique. Yeah, let's grow. So bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. See, look at that. Like, these type of movements that are like super hard to clean, like big, quick circle movements like that, because this is all about attitude over being clean. See, even like throw. My knees. Love this. I love that so much. He's killing a little bit more than this guy. It's important to just match the energy. And again, I'm pretty sure he killed it in the performance. So I'm getting. I love that. I don't know if I said it already. I feel like this choreography feels very current in regards to like the style that's very popular. It's definitely hard for me to pick up, but yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. See, this is why I'm enjoying the analysis part, because then I get to call myself out and fix and change things, change my opinion, and get my own questions answered. Ooh. So bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Oof, I want to go frame by frame because, again, like I said, these are movements that aren't exactly super easy to clean. Yeah, this is like the type of choreography that I think it's okay to be a little, because it's a little more grimy and a lot more big circular movements happening. Like if you watch any of the other stuff, I'm gonna share this example. A lot of choreography, typically I see is angle, angle, movement, angle. Okay, that's the kind of rhythm I'm seeing. Or some of them do like here arc, here arc, here arc. But this one is like a little, is a boom, more, boom, da 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 da. The placements aren't exactly black and white. So when you're doing like this kind of movement, you can't exactly be like, how do you like put it in the exact counts and placements for that? Little. I mean, this grid really helps out in terms of like their placements. So he's on they're practically on the same line, but I think I just judging from the next sequence that I remember, I think this is, it makes sense. The next part, see, it makes sense with where their feet are being placed. So it was clever. It almost looked like an error, but it wasn't. It was magic. That's what it is. They're magic. Look at that, man. That is not like easy to clean. See, look at all that movement, like boom, 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 like a lot of flowy type of movements and grooving. Look at that. Oof. I appreciate the change-ups. It's about to go fucking hard, man. Ooh, so dope. This is simple. Look at that. Looks like he actually hit him. But it was dance magic. Boom. Boom. So that was well executed. Really sold me on it. That part was dope. I like that part. That fucking like little hop. Oh, I thought it was a hop, but they're under heels. That part, that's a really cool shape. Pretty dope. Oh. See, look at those grooves. That's nothing. Not all super defined. But so it's like, and that's like so subtle, but so fucking hard. That was dope. Yeah. So shared my thoughts on that. I think in terms of difficulty is way up there. It's not super fast, super hard, but the movement is not as black and white, which I think makes it for a fun routine to watch, and definitely a great feel, and very different from a lot of the boy band stuff that I watched like these past few weeks. But yeah, let's get on to the performance video. All right, so let's go on to part 3, which is reacting to one of the performances. This is going to be at this one is at TVN, I think. So I just got one of the performances that I thought would had the least jarring kind of camera movement, and I like allows me to see the choreography, their faces, their outfits, and whatnot. So let's get right into it. Dang that fog though. Hey. Oh, nice, clever use of the elbows, man. Dang, he's going harder in this one, dude. Dang. Yes, this is what I'm talking about when the people are performing. They up their level at performance, but you can't give that if you haven't been practicing it. There, let's go. Hey, I love that. I love that show on the top. These guys are great performers, man. Again, you can't be at that level of performance without practicing hard as fuck. Ooh, that was super clean, man. Is he wearing a midriff? Don't bring that. Make love to the camera, guy. I think he's my favorite performer. He's great, man. Clean. Yeah, they've cleaned this up so much in this. It looks so clean compared to their dance rehearsal or dance video. You just feel the hits even more, man. Ooh. The angles give me like different perspective of the choreography, which makes me appreciate it even more. Nice transition into it, man. Get those breathers, fellas. This is a breathing moment. That was a nice little switch up compared to the other one, the other video. Ooh. Get in the camera's face. See, that's some ownership of the performance with that face, man. Yeah. Let's go, Kings. Overall, the song was dope. The song was like fucking dope. One of the things I loved about this particular video is seeing the performance faces. And I know like some of you guys have pointed like, you know, like that's where, you know, they show their face where they do the performances and all that stuff. But the way I was trained, and I know many dancers may feel this way, or who many experienced dancers have gone through this, is like it's important to practice the performance in the rehearsals, because once you're on stage, you can't be thinking about the moves, you can't be thinking about the performance, you just got to be able to do it. And which is why we obviously practice, we do it a lot, so that way it becomes, you know, part of the muscle memory, and you're just able to think at more of a high level, which is like how can, then when I mean a high level, is how can I have fun with this, and which is exactly what these guys are showing in their performance. Or like they've practiced it so much, they're just at high level thinking of performance, like how can, and like, and I'm just about having fun. How it's all about how can I kill this song for the people watching it. Because the worst thing that you can do, especially people who don't practice, is to obviously not practice. But what happens is you're thinking too much on stage that it shows on your face, it becomes blank, and you end up being like half a second off. But anyways, that's a quick little rant on that. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might enjoy it. And I would greatly appreciate it if you guys support the Patreon so I can get more of these out on more than just a once a week basis. That way I can actually have someone else dedicated to kind of editing this kind of stuff. That way I can produce more, give you more, and whatnot. And make sure to check out all the other content in the channel as well, the tutorials, the podcasts, the small little bits I extract from the podcasts. If you guys want, watch all the other stuff outside of Emeroy TV, my social media company's channel, my dance company's channel. We also do reaction videos there as well. I think it's not as analytical as this, but I think you guys will like it. And make sure to check out the 4 podcasts that I'm in. But yeah, with that, I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate all the comments and the love and your insights and the conversations that I've had with a lot of you guys. With that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.